is Ashley. They're having a car wash out here in the Ingalls parking lot right next to Sonic's. Where's this money going?
This money goes towards our junior level 2. We also have other teams at the gym as well, and we all do different fundraisers throughout the year. But this particular one goes to our junior level 2 team, and it goes towards our booster fees for the year, and helps to support our girls out here. And it's just so that they can have a great year.
To anybody that's unfamiliar, what is Devil Rays?
Devil Rays is a cheer and gymnastics gym, and we have all-star gymnastics and all-star competitive cheerleading, and they compete for a season of about 9 months, and we practice pretty much all year round. So
now these kids that start at the young age cheerleading and everything, is this how are they doing when they get to middle school as far as becoming a cheerleader in high school?
It's very good for becoming a cheerleader for middle school and high school, because they have the skills that they need to be on those teams in school.
So the schools are looking at those?
Yes, absolutely.
That's good. So you can get a head start here and start in second grade or whatever.
Yes, I actually have an 8-year-old. She started when she was 6, and she absolutely loves it. She's up to doing her back tuck right now. So
is it hard work on them?
It is. It's hard work, but if they absolutely love it, it's really not that bad.
Is it safe?
It's safe. It is safe. They're very safe. I've seen very few injuries. So.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
And y'all do this in classes a couple days, I guess all different hours during the week and all that stuff?
Yes. Everybody's there for a tumbling class, for the all-star competition class, and for extra tumbling, everybody puts in the extra effort to get the skills that they need to compete.
Everybody, this is Ashley with Devil Rays. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi there. Welcome to West End Pharmacy. We're a locally owned pharmacy here in Cartersville. We're independent, not associated with any chains, located conveniently on West Avenue next to the subway.
We specialize in providing great customer service to our customers. Most of our customers wait less than 10 minutes to get their prescriptions filled.
We are located on West Avenue next to Subway, just east of Ingalls.
We accept insurance. We have competitive prices for those who do not have it. Come see us and experience the best service in town.
Thank you for coming to Honda Carland North. I'm Austin Kraft, BDC Manager. We have over 30 Honda Civics in stock at the moment. You can get it for $189 a month on a 36-month lease, or for 1.9% for 60 months. We are giving over market value for your trade-in. Please come down and see me, Austin Kraft, over at Honda Carland North.
Honda Carland North, Dana Painting. Y'all come see me.
Welcome to Santana Mexican Grill.
I always order the tacos. They're just like I get in Mexico. Santana has the best tacos in town.
This is so good. We order this on a regular basis for our customers, for our accounts that are all around the Northwest Georgia. We come here.
We offer an authentic Mexican menu, daily lunch specials, and drink specials. So come on out and see us. Located on Felton Road beside Pizza Hut and behind the Lowe's Shopping Center. Santana Mexican Grill, or check us out on Facebook at Santana Mexican Grill.
Best chicken soup in town.
This is Ann at Reflection Skin and Laser Center. Today I want to tell you the difference in Botox and dermal fillers. A lot of people stop and ask me the question, say I want some dermal filler, I want Botox, and they don't understand how those are used. So hopefully today we can clear up a little bit of that and make you a more savvy consumer as you go to purchase these products wherever you go. And we'd love for you to come to Reflections, but wherever you go, this should help you to make the right decision. Botox is actually a very simple in-office procedure that you can usually, we call it a lunchtime treatment. You can come in, you can refresh your makeup, go right back to work, nobody knows that you've done it. On the other hand, the dermal fillers require a little more thought, because you're usually going to have a decent amount of swelling, and you can have bruising with those too. So first of all, we're looking at two totally different things. Botox, I tell people this is a good way to look at it. Botox is usually from here up, dermal fillers are from here down. And that's not exactly true. There are little places that you can put Botox right here or right here, certain things that you can tweak. But for the most part, 99% I would say of Botox is from here up. It's for crow's feet around the eyes. It's for the lines that we get up on our forehead and right here between our eyes. And it varies not so much by age as you would think. Botox tends to be more about how your muscles move. Some people make big expressions, they raise their brows, they have bigger foreheads. Depending on your musculature would be why there are people even in their 20s and 30s that might want to use Botox. However, the dermal fillers, and the two that we like best are Radiesse and Juvederm. Both of these are tend to be more for aging because they deal more with the lines around your mouth, around your nose or around your mouth. They can even be used up here for temples. They can be used to inflate your cheeks a little bit. And these do, like I said, require a little more thought because there's no way that you're going to go home probably without swelling. So you have to think, do I have a big event coming up, that sort of thing. Juvederm is hyaluronic acid. It's natural to your body. It's readily absorbed later on. Both of these products will give you correction for about a year if you get full correction the first time. Radiesse is a calcium-based product, gives you a little bit more structure. Sometimes when there's a little bit more sagging, it can give you a little bit more support, and sometimes we choose to use that one. But whichever of these products you use, they're great. You get instant results from them, and I would certainly recommend making a consultation with your physician or your nurse to find out if either of these products are right for you.
I'm Don Weathers with 24 Bail Bonding. You need a bondsman? I'm your man. I can get you out of any jail, anywhere in the state of Georgia. I'll set you up with some easy payment plans, easy payment terms. We're open 24/7, even including holidays. You need a bondsman? I'm your man. You come see me at 24 Bail Bonding, located in Cartersville, Georgia. 770-382-2424. Come see me.
Hey, this is Joe Wilson, co-owner of Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, Cartersville's locally owned funeral home, serving all of Bartow County since 1977. The biggest difference of our funeral home here in Bartow County, Cartersville, is that we are a locally owned funeral home. We make all our decisions right here in the funeral home. When people walk in the door, they're going to meet the owner and know that we're making decisions on what's best for the families that have placed their trust and confidence in us and the needs of our community. One thing we always say to families that place their trust in us is ask a family we have served. We want people to know that when they come here for probably one of the most difficult experiences in their life, that they can feel comfortable with us.
You know, all our family actually comes to Parnick Jennings. You know, once we lose a loved one, we call on them because, you know, they really took care of us in the past. As far as controlling the funeral, the arrangements for the trafficking to the gravesite, everything went perfect and, you know, in order like it needed to be. And, you know, especially with a loved one that you lost, you want things to go like it's supposed to, and they really done a professional job of doing it.
Pre-arranging a funeral, it can be probably one of the most important things that you could do for your loved one. You have time to make those decisions in a calm, relaxed atmosphere, and you can lock in the price. In today's economy, you know, price is something that we have to think about. And by making a pre-arrangement in advance and funding it, you're guaranteeing that those prices will be there and you'll be protected from any future inflation. On behalf of myself and all the staff here at Parnick Jennings Funeral Home, we want you to know it would be our honor to serve your family during your time of need. Please call us at 770-382-0034.
All right, we're standing out in front of Meadows Heating and Air. This right here, it is Joey McWhorter and also Tony Meadows. Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you.
All right, how long has Meadows Heating and Air been in business?
This is our 20th year.
Wow, that's a long time.
Been here a long time.
All right here in Cartersville?
All in Cartersville.
So you must know a lot of people.
Know a lot of people. Lots of customers.
It's tough staying in business that long, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
You must give them good service and all that, or?
Well, we try to do the best we can.
What's different about Meadows Heating and Air?
I would say, you know, we try to be there on time. We try to, all our guys will be in uniform. They'll all have their name badge on their uniform. We'll try to call each customer before we get there to let them know we're coming. We offer a full line of HVAC products. We offer service contracts. We offer any kind of replacement for no charge on your estimates. We'll come out and give you an estimate and replacement at no charge. We do commercial to industrial, the whole wide variety.
What do people need to watch out for right now?
The biggest thing right now is the humidity. Humidity is our worst enemy right now. As the temperature is not that warm. Air conditioners are having to work, but they're having to work extra hard to get the humidity out of the house. The big thing is watching the drain lines, making sure they're clean, and make sure you keep your filter clean. That's the big thing right now, because with all this humidity, if it's not working right, you can start to develop mold and stuff in the house.
How do y'all get all this work in with all the stuff you're involved with in the community? It seems like that takes up a lot of your time.
It does. It takes a lot of our time up, but this comes first. We take care of our customers first, and then our extra time is spent doing all the extracurricular activities.
What all are y'all involved with?
Well, we just got through doing the Friday night concert or Saturday night concert at downtown.
Mm-hmm.
And then we do stuff for Advocates House, Children's, and then we did the You Harley Barbecue, and then our sponsor out there was Cartersville Little League, so that's where all our donations went to Cartersville Little League.
Everybody, this is Joey and Tony. Good to meet y'all. Let me show y'all how everybody they can't miss your trucks, man. Who came up with that?
Deanna Berry.
That's some loud, aggressive stuff, but people will see you. And your billboard, is that working for you?
Everything, yeah. The billboard's working great. If you haven't got a postcard, you will be getting one. We've been sending out postcards to all our customers, and then people that's not our customers, so you should be getting some stuff in the mail from us too.
You're everywhere.
We're trying to be.
Everywhere. All right, thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you.
Welcome to City Swirl, my favorite frozen yogurt shop. What? You haven't been here before? Come on, I'll show you around. They have 10 great flavors, including no sugar added and sorbet. My favorite is Felicio Orange. They have over 30 toppings, including fresh fruit. I always get strawberries. Get as much as you like. The cost is 46 cents an ounce. We're open 7 days a week, and be sure to like City Swirl on Facebook.
Hello, my name is Master Jung Hyun Won, and I'm a head instructor at Once Taekwondo Education Center.
The Wands have done a fantastic job helping him grow not only physically but mentally as well.
The kids have grown at school. They're able to focus more. They're more confident.
If you want to be part of our school, please come join us. We are on 113 on New Harley Road. You're always welcome to Once Taekwondo Education Center.
Hey, this is Amanda at Southeastern Auto Works, where we do classics, customs, and collision work. We do collision work out of pocket or through any insurance company, so you can get other estimates other places and bring them here, and we can beat estimates, and we also save deductibles on insurance up to $500. We also do classic restoration, so you can come by anytime and see what we have going on. You can find us on the web at www.southeasternautoworks.com or call us at 770-606-0665.
Georgia Mercantile. Did I say that right?
Yes, you did. The North Georgia Mercantile, yes. Owned by the Lowry family from Big White, Georgia.
And this is Robin right now. You were the manager, or what's
yes,
your role?
I'm the store manager here at our really cool store with all kinds of great and neat things.
This is a cool store. This is the first time I've ever been in here.
And why is that?
Why I think a lot of people just driving by, they're just unsure. They're not sure what to make of it by driving by.
They drive by, and then when they finally do stop, they go, wow, we didn't know you had all this kind of stuff in here. So that's kind of...
Like, what kind of fresh produce do you have?
Well, this week we have fresh okra and tomatoes and zucchini and...
Can you show us? We're going to follow you.
Sure.
Show us around
Sure.
here. We're curious.
Today we just got fresh bread.
Okay.
That's our new thing that we got.
So you're like a general store.
Well, we try to be. We try to cut down on the trips to town. Here's our potato onion section.
Now, you didn't go buy that at Ingles or anything like that, did you?
No, all of our produce came from a local supplier. We have suppliers here in Cartersville. We have a supplier in Chatsworth, and the rest of it comes from the Atlanta Farmers Market.
Okay.
So here's our produce counter with all of our great stuff. We have fresh peaches and tomatoes and fresh okra.
Raised right here, around here.
Yes, like I said, from Chatsworth, locally, we get some few things, and then from the farmer's market.
And all kinds of neat, just knick-knack fun stuff.
Well, like I said, you never know what you might find in here. You might find that thing you've been looking for. You might find a unique gift for somebody. Or you just might find that item you need to repair whatever broke at your house, whatever the case may be.
Now, what's this in the back here?
Well, we have lots of hardware items. We carry an array of nuts and bolts.
You're a hardware store, too.
Yes, we are. We have spray paint and weed eater line and any kind of nut and bolt you might need. We have all this nails and screws and stuff for your car. So, you know, we were just trying to make this store so that the citizens in the area and the citizens that live north of us might not have to travel to town as often when they just had an emergency and just needed something quick. So,
what are you building behind the store?
Our building behind is called the Outback.
Okay.
That building has some unique hidden treasures.
Right.
We have antique items, some old tools. We have a really neat motorcycle back there.
Huh.
We have 2 antique phonographs. So we have all kinds of cool stuff. You just need to stop by and check us out.
Tell everybody where you're located.
We are located at 3351 Highway 411 in Big White, Georgia, next to the First Baptist Church.
Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you so much.
Hi, this is Todd Browning with Todd Browning State Farm in Cartersville, Georgia. Come down and see us on 135 East Felton in Cartersville. You can find us by the big fire truck. You can't miss it. At State Farm, we've got over 100 products to meet your insurance and financial needs. And at State Farm and Todd Browning Agency, you're more than just a number, you're a neighbor. We'd love to make you part of our State Farm family, so come in, call in, click in, whatever works for you. We'll wrap all of your insurance needs in the best customer service you'll ever find. Thank you.
Everybody, this is Dr. Tim Ryan. Good to have you on here, Dr. Ryan.
Thanks for having me.
All right, how long have you been a doctor?
I've been a doctor for 18 years. No, excuse me, 20.
20 years?
Yes.
Right here in Cartersville the whole time?
I'm in Cartersville about 18 years.
Were you born and raised here? Or?
I was not. I was born and raised in upstate New York, which is honestly quite similar to Cartersville.
What brings you to Cartersville?
Well, I finished my residency in family practice in 1995 and was single and really had nowhere else to go, and I wanted to go somewhere warm, and so I ended up, make a long story short, in Cartersville.
We're glad to have you.
Thank you. It's great to be here. I love it.
It is. It's a great city.
Yeah.
All right. There's something different about you being a doctor. You do not accept insurance.
That's correct.
Has that always been the case with you?
It has not. I've had this practice for about 6 years now. I will tell you though, I've always had it in my mind to have a practice where insurance wasn't involved in how I treat patients. Even as a resident, I could see how insurance was, for what I did, a real barrier to getting to know my patients.
Why?
Because it's like you have a third person sitting in the room. And if I'm treating a patient, and for what I do, it's family practice. Most people are generally pretty healthy. They have relatively simple problems. I really don't need a third party in the middle interfering with the decisions I make about testing or treatment or any of that. And so it was a real barrier to me, and I think to the patients too.
How are they interfering?
Well, a couple ways. The main way is they pay the bill. So if you're a doctor and you know the insurance company's paying your bill, that is just a setup for mischief. It really is. And you can order tests you might not need. You know what sort of language or coding you need to send to that insurance company to receive the funds from them, and it really influences too much the way you treat patients. So that's the main dilemma I had with insurance companies.
So you do not accept insurance? You do not? Well, how do people afford it then?
Well, that's the beauty of it. If you don't accept insurance, then your cost is a lot lower. My overhead is much, much less than a doctor who takes insurance. I don't have to have staffing to call the insurance company. I don't need all the telephone lines, the computer system. It's much more straightforward. So by cutting out the middleman, I cut out a lot of the costs. And so I can offer a service that's a lot less expensive. In fact, most of my patients don't have insurance, and that's why they come here, because my cost is a lot less than if they had to access the system.
Like an example, let's say EKG.
Right.
Somebody need an EKG and they come in here.
Yes.
What would they, if they went to a average doctor with insurance, let's say, what would an EKG cost?
It's not such an easy question to answer. I don't know I don't know the exact answer of what the charge is for that.
Right.
Because insurance companies will negotiate with that doctor. But I would guess that the charge for an EKG in a regular doctor's office might be $100, $150. That'd be my guess. I charge $40, and I base my cost on, I run it like a small business. I look at what I have to spend on the equipment, and I would claim I have state-of-the-art, the best EKG machine anyone can get. I know what that costs. I know how long it'll last, and I might do so many EKGs over the span of 5 years, and so I just put the price at what it costs me to do it, and it's pretty low. That's why a lot of my testing is. So my system just works better, I think. I approach it from a common sense business model and work it out with the patients.
So somebody with insurance would have to charge more?
A couple reasons for that. Yeah, basically they do, because they have a huge overhead. Huge building, a large staff, and they've got to pay for that.
So if they come in here to see you, they can get cut out all that?
I cut out a lot of that, so I can offer a service at a lot lower cost. Benefits them, it benefits me, and the insurance company doesn't need to know about it.
Do you work with customers if they're having a hard time with money or anything like this?
Everybody, yeah, it's getting worse.
Is it getting worse? What are you seeing?
My practice is growing a lot.
Really?
Fewer of us can afford insurance. It's extremely expensive. I think it's going to get worse with all the changes coming next year, with all the federal laws and mandates. I think it's going to get worse. I predict. I'm glad I'm on record of this. I predict you'll actually have more uninsured next year than before.
That doesn't make sense. Why?
Because the mandates and the rules coming down the pipe from Washington are going to drive costs up, because it's going to be more expensive to insure people. If you have a federal law that says you have to provide this, this, and this, all these people have to be insured, and this is the way you have to do it, it costs more to do what they say. So someone has to pay for that. It doesn't matter if the taxpayer is somehow reimbursing it, or the employer. They try to get the employers to reimburse it more, but there's only so much money in the pot, and the rules they have are going to drive up costs. That's just...
They would have to see this. And if they... Wouldn't you think what was the motivation behind...
Right.
What was the reason to do all this? Obamacare and such.
I think there's quite a few different motivations. I think the special interests are motivated to protect their income from the government. And you have the big entities, and it includes doctors groups and hospital groups and insurance groups. They're all up there in Washington lobbying to get their piece of the pie. So that's one major force behind it. And I think they appeal to the different stripe of politician. They appeal to the Democrats' sense of sort of the big government taking care of people, and they get them on board. And the Republicans, I guess they seem to support the doctors more. But in the end, when you're getting the benefit from the government, it's very easy to manipulate, and lots of monkey business. So I think there's a lot of different agendas at play, and I think if the government would step back and get out of it and let the market forces figure it out, you'd have more doctors like me, and specialists have a hard time not dealing with insurance. But people need insurance. It's a good financial product for people to have for catastrophic problems. But the more regulations you put on it, the more expensive it becomes, and it keeps cycling higher and higher costs.
So next year you think there's going to be more people without insurance, so your practice will grow?
I think so. I think there'll be more people without insurance. more industries will not be able to afford it with these mandates. And they're going to sort of try to push people off onto the exchanges, which are supposed to be set up in every state. It's not going so well. And the exchanges, I don't think, will be very affordable either. So I don't see how it's going to work. I just don't see it. I might be wrong, but...
And you still will not take insurance next year?
No. It's almost, I'm so committed to the whole ethics of it, I like the idea of my patient pays me. That makes it impossible for me to defraud them. If I charge something too high, they say, Dr. Ryan, I can't afford that. So, okay, well, let's try something else. I mean, it forces that conversation at every turn. So I think that's part of being a doctor, is working that out with them. And if the insurance is in the middle, I honestly think I wouldn't practice.
I want everybody to know you're very affordable also. I mean, I don't know if you'll say, but it's just a regular visit costs how much?
Well, if you're an established patient, established means you've been here before, it's $60.
Okay.
If you're a new patient, I charge $75 because it generally takes a little bit longer. But I think that's very affordable.
But an EKG is $40. Blood tests or
EKG. There's blood tests that you might get done at a hospital. It costs several $100s. I charge $25 for it here.
For blood tests.
For blood test, a complete chemistry panel costs $25.
I guess you see a lot of people who probably never go to the doctor. They go to the doctor like once every couple of years and that kind of thing. When they need it, they go to a doctor.
Yeah. I generally advocate that, actually. If you're healthy, you generally shouldn't have to go to the doctor.
Right.
When you get in your 40s and 50s, a visit now and then is useful, but I'm a little bit against the idea that everyone needs to go to the doctor all the time. And that's the problem. We have a society that thinks we can't survive without medicine, but we really can.
Now, everybody, this is Dr. Tim Ryan. Now, you have a brother out here who practices medicine here in Cartersville also.
Yeah.
Twin brother. Y'all look exactly alike.
Yep.
But this is Dr. Tim Ryan. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Pet Vet Clinic. Join us on Facebook. We have a state-of-the-art surgical suite and dental facilities. Pet Vet Clinic. Join us on Facebook.
We offer in-house blood work where you can get results immediately. We also have digital x-rays.
Come on down to Pet Vet Clinic. We're located at the corner of Burn Hickory and Mission Road. Our business hours are Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. We're here Saturdays from 8 to 12. Hope to see you soon.
Hey, have you checked out Treasure Chest lately? We have a whole new look in the store, on our webpage, treasurechest.outlet.com. Check us out on Facebook, like us. You never know what might pop up that you like. But most of all, come by the store, see what we've got. Used stuff, new stuff. We've added a whole line of ornamental concrete for the yard. We have bird baths, benches, patio sets, anything that you could think of that you may want for your yard. Come by and see us at 188 North Morningside Drive.
Farmers Market. These people are standing around here with their display. What is the Bartow County Extension Volunteers?
We are master gardeners. We are consultants, and we discuss plants and soils and different things like that with the public.
Is this something that's open all week long? I mean, people can call anytime they want? Or
the extension office is open all week long.
What is it people want to know right now? What are they asking about?
They're asking about leaf blight. They're asking about problems with their tomato plants.
What kind of problems are they having right now with their tomato plants?
I think a lot of the problems they're having right now is too much water, too much rain. The leaves are turning brown. They've got a brown spot on the tomatoes. I had one gentleman come up and question us about the problems that he's having with his cucumbers. Mm-hmm. No fruit. The leaves are turning brown, and that we also believe is because of too much rain.
What do you tell them? What do you suggest?
With too much rain, there's not a whole lot that we can tell them.
Right.
But if we don't have the answer, we do take their questions, write it down, and take it into the county office. Mm-hmm. Somebody will research it for them and get back to them either via telephone or internet.
Free.
Free.
Free of charge.
Everything is free of charge except for the soil sample. The soil sample costs $9 per bag.
That's not bad.
No, it's not bad at all. And that soil sample goes to UGA, gets tested. Typically, they can get results back within a week.
Everybody, this is Karen. She's with the Bartow County Extension Volunteers. Thank you very much.
No problem at all. Thank you.